We're so happy that you're here. It's a big weekend. Reggie, Super Bowl weekend. Break it down for me. Hit me with it. All the stats, key of the game. Who have you got? Who have you got in the Super Bowl?
Well, Chad Baloney is going to hit a 3.6er off the first mark. We're going to go probably 2 inches past the normal first down procedural. A lot of the augmented reality protocols that you're going to see on the field, denoting stats and things like that, are going to be using a new system. And the most notable thing is that it's going to be done in Boston, and of course the Panthers are looking pretty good this year.
Yeah, the Panthers do. I fancy the Arizona Panthers.
Yes.
I think they've got what it takes to beat the Cincinnati Bobcats.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. It's so nice to have cats against cats for once.
The Cincinnati Bobcats were unbelievable against the Arizona Beefcakes.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. It's crazy. 700,000 people are going to be
watching it live. Yeah. Right here on CBS, America's #1 network.
Yep. 700,000.
Make no mistake. The all-seeing eye, the eye network.
Yep, the eye of Horus.
The Canada broadcasting situation.
Yeah.
Now, look, we all love football. We love talking about football. I could talk football all night long. But the nation wants what it wants. And right now, the nation wants, nay, demands the headlines. And we've got some for you. Yes. Did everybody see this earlier today? In an unexpected move, House managers called on Donald Trump to testify under oath in his impeachment trial next week. And I'm just hearing now, we've got a quick update on this story. Yeah, he's not going to do it. Meanwhile, this morning, President Biden attended the annual National Prayer Breakfast in Washington, D.C. At the event, he quoted the famous philosopher Kierkegaard. Take a look.
For so many in our nation, this is a dark, dark time. So where do we turn? Faith. Kierkegaard wrote, "Faith sees best in the dark." I believe that to be true.
Isn't it just nice to have a president who quotes 19th century Danish philosophers instead of Twitter accounts with cartoon frog profile pictures? It's a long-held tradition for the president to attend this event, although Biden broke with recent tradition and did not dance to YMCA afterwards. Due to COVID protocols, today's prayer breakfast looked like this. I mean, how's that a breakfast? That ain't a breakfast. That's not a breakfast. Where's the egg station? Where's your waffles? Not even a table in there. What are you meant to do? You're going to balance your pancakes on your legs. You've got syrup on the floor. That's not a breakfast. That's chaos. That's what that is. And here's some huge news from here in Hollywood. After finding out that they were preparing disciplinary action against him, Donald Trump abruptly resigned from the Screen Actors Guild today. Yeah? Now he's going to have to go back to community theatre. He is. He's doing a production of Godspell in Bakersfield. You'd love to see Trump in Godspell. Day by day, day by day. In his resignation letter, Trump said, "I write to you today regarding the so-called disciplinary committee hearing aimed at revoking my union membership. Who cares?" I'm going to use that all the time from now on. I write to you today regarding the ticket I got from running a red light at the corner of Wilshire and Fairfax. Who cares? Later in the letter, Trump wrote, "I'm very proud of my work on movies such as Home Alone 2, Zoolander and Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps, and television shows including The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air." I didn't know he was in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Did you?
Yes.
No, I forgot that credit.
I do remember.
Do you remember him in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
I mean, I never watched that show, but I definitely...
You've never watched it?
I don't think so.
You should watch it. It's basically, it's a story about a guy...
Yeah.
And his life got absolutely turned upside down. He was just out on the court.
Yeah.
And a couple of guys, and retrospectively, I think I realised they were up to no good.
Okay.
Making quite a bit of trouble in his sort of localised area. And his mum got him a cab. got a cab all the way from Philadelphia to Bel Air. Which part of me feels like if they had that sort of money, there was other ways they could have got himself out of that trouble. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's a heck of a cab ride. What's that going to cost in a... Because he just whistled for the closest cab. Didn't even, like, book a car service. He just said, let's go home to Bel Air. And the cab driver was like, sure, it's a hell of a trip, buddy. You should fly. But he was like, no, I'm going in the cab. And he made it in record time. He got there about 7 or 8.
That's insane. Insane. I got to really see that show.
You should check it out. And this is exciting. A Dutch company is now rolling out a rapid breath test for COVID-19. You breathe into the machine and it will give you test results in less than a minute. Here it is here. Look at that. I'm not going to lie. This does seem better than that Chinese anal swab test we talked about last week. Here's how it works. You go up, you put your mouth on the nozzle that someone else has just put their mouth on, and bam, you know instantly you got coronavirus. I like you being up there, Pete. I like your little chuckle there. It's really making my day. Why do they make you guys wear all black, like we can't see you? Are you told you got to wear all black?
Absolutely.
It's a contractual obligation. I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more colour in here, Bobby. You know what I mean? Joel's pushed the boat out. He's gone with a sort of oatmeal grey, but that's as far as we get. I'd love to see Mike Schiff in regular clothes.
I think
it'd be like when you used to see a teacher in the high street.
Yeah.
You know, when you'd see a teacher from school in, like, a McDonald's, and it was just so weird that they were a person. I think that's what it'd feel like to see Mike Schiff in red.
I own some red clothes.
Yeah, can we do this? Can we do this, Mike, next week? A splash of colour.
Yeah.
I will say the name of this COVID testing is a bit confusing. The machine is called the Spiro Nose, but you blow into it with your mouth like a breathalyzer. And I'm not happy about it. We'll see how this works out. You put a machine called Spiro Nose in front of me. I'm using my nose.
It always
Deal
knows.
with the consequences. I'll go full Trump. They'll go, you got to use your mouth. I'll go, who cares? Moving on, Zoom recently announced a new product for when people start going back into the office. It's a virtual receptionist feature which will allow visitors to check in with a receptionist in the lobby via a touchscreen. Yeah, this is great. No, really, because every day I think to myself, oh, how can I squeeze in one more Zoom meeting? You know what I think this is? This is just Zoom. This is the entire Zoom marketing team just panicking about the prospect of everybody going back to work in person. And they're like, receptionists on a screen, is that something? We could do that. And we wanted to show you this. Scientists have developed a backpack with an electric generator that can harvest energy from your movements to power and charge your electronic devices. Here's what it looks like here. It makes you look like a Ghostbuster that instead of busting ghosts, busts any chance you ever have of having sex. Reggie, I imagine you've already got 3 of these.
Yeah, I do. Well, I have 2.
No, seriously, would you buy that? Would you get one?
I mean, I'd have to see the final design. If that's the final design, I don't know. I'd wear it. I like being the weird guy walking around the lake.
Sorry, which lake is this?
The Lake of Silverness.
Sure. Is there actually a lake in Silver Lake?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Well, it's a reservoir.
Never been east of Erewhon.
Oh, okay.
I love that movie.
Okay. Nice.
True story.
Nice.
No, that's not.
In my mind, that's where LA stops.
It's not true. You've been further east than Erewhon. I know this for a fact.
I have been further east.
Guillermo, it's a joke.
I have been further east.
Guillermo's a literalist.
I've been further east, but I actually didn't know there was a lake in Silver Lake.
That I believe.
Why have I never seen it?
It was empty for a long time.
That's why I've not seen it.
Yeah. So.
When did it get... Is this the one they filled up with balls?
Yes.
Yeah, they filled up with balls.
Yeah.
Which I thought looked fun.
It did look fun, yeah.
I'm not interested in going in the lake, but I would go in a lake full of balls.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would. Not those balls, no.
Yeah.
To be clear, I mean like inflatable balls, not testicles. I'm going to jump in a pool of testicles. You know what I mean? If I want to do that, I'll just go to Vegas with Pete on a Friday. Yeah. And finally, we wanted to tell you about this new innovation. Bricks made from mushrooms could soon replace cement in buildings. Apparently, the mushroom bricks can self-repair and are significantly better for the environment. Here they are here. So they take some roots from the mushroom, they grow it for 2 weeks, then they bake it into an actual brick. Look at that. Also, excellent in an omelette. Isn't science amazing? How did scientists even come up with this? Are they at home sautéing some mushrooms, like, oh, a little garlic, just black pepper, where's the olive oil? Put that in. Oh, just look at that. It's turned to cement. Wait a second. I'd like to live in a house full of mushrooms and be on mushrooms in the mushroom house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's how you do it.
They've gone out of fashion, haven't they? Houses inside actual mushrooms. I felt like they would really take off. Like after the Smurfs.
Yeah.
Never been in one. Never seen one. Gotta be one. Is there a real one, Rob?
Gotta apologize, man. I was talking into my other headset. I didn't hear what you were saying.
Oh, damn. Oh, snarp.
How can we expect... It's 3:29 in the afternoon. When these people are watching this right now, what is it? 5 to 1 in the morning? And we're asking them to stay enlightened during whatever this mushroom chat has become. What was being said on the headset?
There's a lot of stuff going on.
What was going
You're not
on?
the only voice I listen to.
No, I know, I'm aware of that, Rob.
You're debating cutting the mushroom story.
Oh.
How can you cut this? Gold! It's gold dust! You can't, I don't think this show goes ahead. I think if Dan Stevens hears that this mushroom bit's cut, he walks. What will we go out on?
Just you going to Vegas with Pete, maybe?
Yeah. When are we going to do this, Pete? When are we going to do this Vegas trip? It. Who cares? Oh, dear. So, not bother with the mushrooms?
Just try it out, see how this goes.
Well, I think if right, all I'll say is if right now we're thinking of cutting the mushroom story, this joke is not going to determine whether it's in or not.
Just to see how it goes. We haven't determined anything yet.
Sure. Let's put it out on the lake and see what floats, eh, Reg?
Yes.
Get ready, Susan. This is a banger of a last joke.
Let's go.
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. It's an exciting new development, and HGTV is already jumping in on the craze with their new show, Flip, Flop or Fungus. I told you, Susan.
Jeez. What?
So we'll go out on Pete.
Probably.
Probably. Who cares? Found having a chat as well? Good.
Yeah.
Everyone's really locked in. Everyone's really locked in. Susan, you wanna call your sister or something? Why not?
Sure.
No, why not? It's all right. He's fine up here. Do you think we'll ever go back?
Audience or garage?
Just life.
I think we'll go back.
Yeah. If Rob says it, I believe it.
You think we'll go back, Susan?
Yeah, but it'll be a while.
What's your timeline?
Next January.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think it's January. Look
That
at
sounds right.
Cece,
Sounds
an audible intake of breath. Cece went, oh, no! Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're looking at a January. You think no?
I'm hoping sooner. I'm optimistic.
When do you think, Rob?
September.
No, bull.
Good. I like that, September.
What, an audience of people in here in September?
Yeah, day after Labor Day.
When there's an audience back in here, we'll have T-shirts of Susan.
Yes.
You can queue up to get a CGI photo of you in a Waffle House with Pete. You know what I mean? The whole thing, you can buy a small toy of Mark's boat.
Yes.
People will have gone crazy for this.
Yes.
Dance with Robin Gala on a green screen. You get one of Cece's tramp stamps done, temporary one.